At exactly midnight, his bank account refilled itself. Not with interest, not with profits, with any amount he wanted. The first time it happened, Daniel Mensah thought it was a glitch. He refreshed the screen. The number stayed. He typed a new amount, half joking, half testing. 1 million. The page blinked. The balance updated. No transfer record, no sender, no alert, just money sitting there waiting. The invitation had come weeks earlier, hand-delivered, no return address. A private banking product available to less than 50 people worldwide. The zero account. The banker who explained it never smiled, never answered questions directly. He only said one thing clearly. The account resets every midnight, and it must always balance. Daniel didn't ask what that meant. He didn't need to. By morning, his debts were gone. By the end of the week, his life had transformed. Homes, cars, influence. Doors opened when he approached them. People leaned in when he spoke. Midnight became his favorite hour. Each night, he adjusted the number higher just to see if it would still work. It always did. Then small things started to feel off. A coworker failed to recognize him in the hallway. Not a joke, not confusion, genuine absence. The man walked past Daniel like he'd never existed. Later that day, Daniel searched his company directory. The coworker's name was gone. No termination notice, no explanation, just erased. That night at midnight, the account refilled again. Daniel told himself it was coincidence. There are millions of people in the world. Someone disappearing meant nothing. But patterns have a way of announcing themselves. Old photos on his phone felt wrong. Faces he remembered clearly were blurred by uncertainty. He'd recall a laugh, a voice, a presence, and then realize he couldn't remember a name to attach it to. And still, every midnight, it reset perfectly. The first time he truly panicked was when he saw a woman sitting on a sidewalk outside his apartment building. She wore clean clothes, but her eyes were vacant, unfocused. She asked him for help, but when he asked her name, she froze. Not in confusion, in fear, as if the question itself hurt. "I don't have one," she whispered. Daniel stepped back. Later he searched online. Missing persons, hospital admissions, shelters, nothing. She didn't exist anywhere, and deep down something inside him already knew why. The zero account didn't steal money from the world, it stole balance. Every time the account refilled, someone else emptied out completely. No identity, no memory, no place in the world. Alive, but reduced to zero. His assistant stopped answering emails. Then friends stopped calling. Then a cousin he'd grown up with walked past him on the street without recognition. Each loss followed the same rhythm. Midnight, reset, absence. Daniel tried to stop. One night he left the balance untouched. Midnight came. The account still reset. Same amount, no choice required. The system no longer needed his permission. That was when he understood the final rule. The zero account didn't serve him. It was consuming him slowly, converting proximity into currency. The wealth wasn't infinite. It was harvesting. On the final night, Daniel stayed awake, staring at the screen. He lowered the balance, as low as it would go. It didn't matter. Midnight arrived anyway. The number changed, higher than before, and something else happened. The world around him went quiet. His phone unlocked to a home screen filled with unfamiliar faces. His apartment lights refused to respond to his voice. When he stepped outside, the security guard stared straight through him. Daniel tried to speak. His voice came out, but no one reacted. He ran to the bank branch listed on the invitation. The building was there, but the doors wouldn't open for him. Inside, people moved normally, purposefully, unaware of the man pounding on the glass. When Daniel looked down at his hands, they felt distant, like he was borrowing them. At midnight, the account refilled again. But there was no one left to use it. Somewhere, a man with no name stood in a city that no longer recognized him. No records, no memories, no place to return to. Just breathing, existing, erased, and in a system far beyond human design, the zero account balanced perfectly. Because wealth like that doesn't disappear, it just replaces you.